We got some committed crowd. What we planned for this session didn't really go according to plan. Ashanti Kunene, artist, poet, activist from South Africa, was supposed to be here and deliver and download some pretty cool, upbeat wisdom, and tackle this question of colonization and decolonization that gets thrown around a lot. And so maybe expanding or deepening our understanding of what it means. And really opening that understanding from the colonization of race, of class, of sexuality, of gender, being colonized, being taken over by past theories, value systems, projections, fears, and how do we rid ourselves from that to get maybe closer to some sort of idea of authentic self that isn't carrying a fuck ton of wounds from the past and just getting through life interacting with those wounds. So, as bureaucracy would have it, Ashanti was denied her visa. And she was also not able to be here as part of the opening ceremony where she was going to do some spoken word poetry. But she recorded a spoken word poem. And then today, maybe a couple of hours ago, sent through another short recording, a message for this session. Just a couple of thoughts that she thinks are important in the process and journey to decolonization. And another friend of Liminal, artist, pedagogue, Ari Zara, is also going to give another perspective on the process and the journey of decolonization. And then we're going to have a little chat. How does that sound? All right. Yes, come on, get the energy up for the video. We're going to send some high power vibes to Ashanti in South Africa. All right, let's go.
This is a divine message from the ether. For the fragile of heart, consider this your trigger warning. For the courageous of heart, if you have spiritual ears, hear this message, spread this message, be this message. We are but messengers. Wake up and perceive the Most High. The highest of the high, be not blind to the divine love that stands here, shining, radiating light upon you. Wake up and perceive the Most High. Try to understand how much divine love the Most High has for you. Try to feel in how the Most High honors you. Wake up and perceive the Most High. Wake up and receive the Most High honor of presence, the Most High honor of time, the Most High honor of energy, the Most High honor of soul, the Most High honor of essence, and the honor of the Most High's spirit. Wake up and perceive how the Most High honors you. You who know nothing. You who know nothing but to keep taking and breaking and decimating and desecrating and destroying all that is life. You manifested flesh and bone beings, you who call yourself supreme, are supremely small spiritual children, for you have forgotten that I am who I am. So I tell you again, wake up and perceive the Most High. The Most High has come because you are mentally suffering, cognitively cracking under the pale weight of structural mediocrity. You are emotionally burdened by the hollowness of your physical privilege. With your superiority, shackled soul, bludgeoned and bloodthirsty, filled with anger, you are restless. And get fired up quick with that caucasity, indignant, because oh, how dare she, staring, glaring back at me, I African queen, through lusting, coveting, ivy-colored eyes at the magic that is this melanation. Wake up and perceive the Most High. Perceive because I know you know no peace. I know you know no peace because you have forgotten I am who I am. I know you know no peace because you choose to misrecognize me for your fear, for your hatred, for your violence, for your deviancy, for your vileness. Again, I say, wake up and perceive the Most High. Try to understand how much divine love the Most High has for you. Try to recall that I am has always been here for you. Try to remember that I am the one who bestows greatness upon you. Everything great you think you are is because the Most High loves you. The Most High loves you, you who call yourself supreme, even though you are unaware and don't see me, I, African Queen. The Most High loves you, you who think yourselves supreme, despite your misrecognition of me, I, African Queen. The Most High loves you, you who feel yourselves supreme, irrespective of your fear of me, I, African Queen. The Most High loves you. You who act yourself supreme in spite of the hatred you cultivate towards me, outside of the vitriol you spew at me. Me, I, African Queen. The Most High loves you. Even though I carry centuries of your systematic rancid ancestral degradation of my brethren, I, African Queen, I'm here to tell you that the Most High loves you. Wake up and perceive the Most High. Try to understand how, in spite of everything you say, think, feel, and do about me, I, African Queen, I am who I am, and I am in everything your aspiration, and ultimately, spiritually, your final fucking destination. So wake up and perceive me. Wonder no more how I, African Queen, stay shining, radiating divine, loving light as I, African Queen, sashay through the valley of the shadow of death. That is life in the Anthropocene. I, African Queen, sashay through the valley of the shadow of death, for I fear no Babylon demon. I fear no Babylon, for it is Babylon that fears. I, African Queen, as I sashay through the valley of death that is being alive today. I sashay with love, with light, with peace, with grace, with joy, with wonder, with bliss, with harmony, with love. Oh, so much divine love in spite of you all. So I have come to remind you, I have come to help you remember. So hear me properly, because you are pure light-filled energy. You are the entirety of existence. You are the infinite spirit made manifest. I do attest you are pure, clean, crystal clear energy. You are pure. You are the Most High intelligence physically experiencing itself, loving itself, being with itself, amusing itself. You are the universal infinite spirit having an experience in solidity. You are the created and the creator. You are the constructed and the constructor. You are the thought and the thinker, the feeling and the feeler, the doing and the doer. You felt, thought, and willed yourself into existence. You are the universal, infinite spirit made manifest. I do attest you are pure, clean, crystal clear energy. Pure light-filled energy, divine, energetic, vibrating thought, creating the state of your existence, determining the quality of your experience here on earth, because as above, so below, as within, so without, as you are, so it is, as it is, so I am. As one goes, so the other goes, for everything flows. Again, I say, as above, so below, as within, so without, as you are, so it is, so I am, for one goes, so the other goes, because everything flows. So wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, you who slumber, and perceive the Most High. Give thanks. Namaste.
Greetings.
You know, it would have been great to have her here to vibe off of your energy and then deliver that. Ashanti's a recent friend, and every conversation we've had so far has left me feeling charged like a Duracell bunny. So yeah, we asked for a little continuation of the poem and some insights, a couple of ideas she has to offer.
Greetings, beloveds. Thank you so much for being here with me this evening. My name is Ashanti Kunene, and I'm going to talk a little bit about decolonizing the self. If you had an opportunity to hear my poem in this talk, you will hear and come to understand what wake up and perceive the Most High means for me, and I'm hoping to share that with you at a personal, individual level. So if we can agree, start off firstly, that we are living in the end of days, and that the individual decisions we make as a generation of people are important, goes without saying. And that if you are a warrior of light, then you will also come to understand that it has become necessary for us to dissolve the bondages that connect us. Centuries of abuses in use, and it has, with the utmost patience, pursued a narrative design to reduce us under slavery in all its forms, right? And if we are to preserve, protect, and celebrate life, learning to unlearn how we think, feel, and act doing is the revolution we're duty bound to. So how do we enact a revolution? Ultimately, there are 4 existential questions we are all trying to answer. Who am I? You are pure light-filled energy. You are the universal, infinite spirit made manifest. We are pure, clean, crystal clear, vibrating energy. We are the most high intelligence physically experiencing itself, loving itself, being with itself in all its divine diversity and multiplicity and manifestations, right? Second question, why am I here? Why are we here? Well, that's essentially us trying to figure out what our purpose is, our mission in life, as spirit beings having a physical manifested experience. What is the thing that makes us unique, special, amazing, fabulous, and all those wonderful, life-giving, energy-filling things, right? Where do I come from? Where do we come from? The ether. This is the question we ask to get an understanding of how we are all bound together as one in our being alive, in our aliveness, in the being of light that is life. As you are, so I am. So I am as you are, right? And then the last is how do I evolve? How do I evolve? How do we grow? How do we achieve success, whatever that looks like for us? And we are all trying to answer these questions in the midst of so much darkness, so much negativity, so much hate, the collapse of the world all around us, degradation of Mother Earth. And Sometimes, most times, all the time, this thing is overwhelming and difficult to deal with because we just don't know what to do. It's too much of the muchness of being alive. And this is why I really believe that life is not for the faint of heart. You need courage to be alive today, so find courage. The stories and the narratives we tell ourselves are destroying us and taking energy and attention away from what we should be doing, which is finding courage to create new life-affirming, syntropic ways of existing and modalities of being human and connecting with each other. In harmony and in peace, because Mother Earth, she's tired. Let me tell you, she's tired of watching while we burn her. Something is going to give, so we need to find courage to live this life. And one of the difficult things about decolonizing oneself is that more often than not, we fail to understand the basic operating system of our human body. This flesh and bone machine we've been given to fulfill our mission as spirit beings, as love-filled warriors of light. We must understand how it functions, right? There are 3 energy centers in our bodies, which is the feeling, the thinking, and the doing. It's the heart, the head, and the hands. And all of these energy centers interact with the esoteric cosmic systems of the universe according to the natural law of creation. Natural law of creation, that which you care about, your feelings, that which is within your heart energy center, is that which you think about. Then your head energy center, third eye, Olov, which ultimately becomes what you do, your doing energy, the works of your hands, right? So for me, what I've come to understand as true freedom, true peace, is when what you feel, think, and do are all in alignment and in perfect harmony and resonance with who you are and where you come from, which is ultimate love, love, love. And to discover who you are and how to find energetic alignment, a first principle I practice is daily self-observation. So the ability to track what you are feeling, thinking, and doing every day as it relates to the areas that you're trying to change and shift in your life is what I believe to be the foundation of self-evolution. Do this and all will be well. Don't do this and nothing else will matter, right? So observing how you engage with others, observing yourself, noticing yourself, catching yourself, seeking to find out how you are showing expressive care for those you say you love and how you are not showing any care towards those you do not love, right? Because ultimately we all come from the same source. We are all loving light, life, energy, crystal clear, clean energy. We are manifestations of intelligent life in all its diverse beauty. So find out about yourself. Ask yourself, what does loving me and loving others look like in the midst of all this chaos and destruction? Seek to know the light within yourself so that you may see the light in others and come into divine energetic resonance and harmony with other people, because as they are, so we are, right? As we move, so they move. We are all experiencing this life thing together. So I humbly offer this as my 2 cents in the space, and I'm sending all the love and light and energy from Cape Town, South Africa. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Yeah, nice. Some also practical advice, actually, in all of the feeling and thinking, boiling it down to self-observation and checking in what here is mine and what is the stuff that I've been colonized by. Sometimes it takes longer. But decolonization is a constant process. Enjoy the rest of your boom.
From afar.